Thank you, Honourable Speaker, sir. Thank the Honourable Member for the question. Honourable Speaker, vehicle accidents and road fatalities are actually a global phenomenon, and it's based on some data from WHO. Approximately 1.3 million people actually die each year as a result of road traffic crashes. Globally, road traffic injuries are the leading cause of death for children and young adults between the ages of 5 to 29. And over about 3,500 people actually die daily on the roads, and an estimated 50 million injuries each year. But Mr. Speaker, sir, at the outset, let me say, I wish to say that road safety is everyone's responsibility, and thus the prevention of vehicle accidents and road fatalities is of utmost importance to everybody, for all of us as parents, as teachers, as just adults. In a global recognition of these particular road safety concerns, the UN General Assembly in 2010 declared 2011 to 2020 as the decade of action for road safety worldwide. So in September 2020, the UNGA adopted a resolution improving global road safety and proclaiming the decade of action for road safety 2021 right through to 2030. And it's got an ambitious target, Honourable Speaker. It's a target for preventing at least 50% of road traffic deaths and injuries by 2030. So the WHO and the UN regional commissions, in cooperation with other partners in the UN Road Safety Collaboration, have developed a global plan for the decade of action, which was released in October 2021. The reason why I say this, sir, is because Fiji, being a member of the UN, has actually automatically adopted this particular global action plan to pave the way forward for road safety and the reduction of road accidents and road fatalities. The successful reduction of accidents and fatalities, it's not just the LTA, it's not just one particular body, it's only made possible with the contribution of all government agencies, and that ensures safe roads, which means also means safe drivers, post-road safety education, accident data and research, traffic law enforcement, post-accident care, and these thematic areas, Honourable Speaker, will comprise the national efforts and strategies to reduce those road accidents and fatalities in Fiji. Although the question is posed directly to the LTA, the responsibility of road safety and reduction of accidents is only possible through the contribution of all the agencies, such as the FRA to ensure safe infrastructure, the Fiji Police Force to ensure safe drivers and proper traffic management, the Ministry of Education with the dissemination of road safety education, the Ministry of Health with proper post-accident care. It's only made possible through a whole-of-government approach, Honourable Speaker, sir. Whilst having a whole-of-government approach is adopting a whole-of-nation approach, which actually includes the main stakeholders and road users, the Fijian public also is quite critical in all of this, sir. This will ultimately lead to success in actually reducing these accidents. When a person sits behind a wheel, Honourable Speaker, that person is actually responsible for his or her action. And when he is crossing the road, they're responsible for their behaviour. Now, under the LTA Act, Section 8 of it provides the functions for the LTA which is aligned with goals and objectives for road safety. In Fiji, the stats show that road accidents have actually dropped over the years. In 2017, we had 3,276 accidents were recorded. In 2021, this number decreased by 19.3% to 2,643. This was an average 4% reduction per year over the 5 years. So despite being slightly lower than the target of 5% annually from 2011, Fiji has actually achieved a reduction of 5% in 2012. And what we also need to realize, Honourable Speaker, so the main cause of accidents in Fiji include speeding, include drunk driving, careless driving, and also pedestrians that may be at fault. Despite the reducing numbers, the main causes of these road accidents and fatalities are actually attributed to human error. And therefore, as I said earlier, it's actually incumbent that road safety is everyone's responsibility. So in line with government reforms to build road safety, this government established the Accident Compensation Commission of Fiji in 2017 to ensure compensation must be paid for any personal injury or death suffered by any person as a result of an accident in Fiji. Lump sum payment may be under the no-fault scheme or lump sum awarded by the court. LTA, Honourable Speaker, has a twofold approach on this in reducing road accidents and ultimately minimizing these fatalities. And these include awareness raising and education of members of the public through various platforms. LTA also carries out defensive driver training to introduce drivers to safe driving practices. And through our enforcement arm at the LTA, it's actually committed in ensuring that drivers are cautioned, they're warned, and issued with traffic infringement notices to ensure safe driving habits and compliances. And LTA also carries out joint operations with the Fiji Police Force, especially during the festive season, to increase visibility and to deter offenders. In ensuring that we have a safe infrastructure also, Honourable Speaker, the FRA is working on improving 30 different black spots around the country, 40 kilometers of route action plans in place, for example, overtaking lanes, etc., that are being done, 30 village treatments that have been completed, 60 mass action plans, 600 kilometers of major roads that have been marked and delineated, and traffic management plans implemented on four major and 6 smaller routes. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to also take this opportunity to pass on my condolences also, because there were some fatalities over the weekend in Kasavu and other parts of Fiji, and we send our condolences to the families of the deceased. To conclude, sir, I must emphasize this. To make our roads safe, it's everyone's responsibility, not just the LTA, sir. Thank you.
Thank the Honourable Minister for his reply to that question.